Okay, are we live? Are we live? Yes, I think so. Hmm. Just stay here, please. TikTok is live. Let's look for YouTube. YouTube is also live, right? Yeah, YouTube is live. And I'm also gonna go live on Instagram too. Today is a totally different day. Okay, I'll be going live on 3 places today. Going live on 3 places today. Select. Okay, so let's see. So let's try Instagram now. Okay, this is good. This is good. So welcome everyone, welcome. It's a new day. I'm also gonna be going live here on Instagram. Switch camera. Yeah, also gonna be going live here on Instagram. Xauusd live trading. Come on. Live trading. Okay, here we are. Go live. You are now live. So I'm live everywhere. Wow. Let's see if NEPA has brought lights. Let's see if I can minimize to share Instagram live. Okay, paused because I left, so I'm back. So we are live everywhere, guys. 3 places today. It's a totally different outcome today. We are live everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. So let's see how it goes. Can't tell me. Just be natural. Ah, no, fuck. Let me check what really happened. Is this CPI? Oh, we have CPI today. Jeez, I did not even check. We have news today. Wow. I think what really happened is the light tripped off, so we switched, right? So let me see. YouTube is excellent. Thank you. I don't need you anymore. OBS is running well. So what do we have here? So I've been selling good. Okay, today is CPI. Well, I'm already in this trade and with my community, so we are break even. Okay, we are on break even, and we are gonna be waiting for these buy zones here. Okay, yes, I know that today is CPI, so it's best I wait for my setup rather than chasing the markets. Okay, because since there's high impact news today, so you should expect something different today. So that's why I've already sold. We are on break even. So let me check the news though. Let's see what we have on. He said today is CPI, right? Let's see what we have. Donald Trump and his problem. So CPI reports forecast call for slight inflation uptick while awaiting impact. So if there is inflation, then you definitely know that USD is gonna fall. Okay. According to this, let me see. What am I seeing here? Pick a number. So if there's inflation, okay, USD is gonna pump. If there's less inflation, you can see CPI reports forecast call for slight inflation. So if inflation cools down, then you know that USD is gonna drop, and if USD is dropping, gold is gonna buy. Okay, so that's why we have forecast 0.2, previous 0.3. So they're expecting inflation to cool down. CPI to 0.3. It's just a mixed data, so you can just expect the unexpected today. It's a very mixed data. You might see gold fall, buying and selling at the same time. Maybe first sell, then starts buying. So it's a very mixed data. But with this data and this thing I'm seeing here, you can see it's saying cause for slight inflation. So there is no inflation. If inflation is cooling down, then you expect USD to fall and then gold to buy. Okay, so but then that still doesn't mean sometimes news doesn't follow analysis. Okay, but since it is news and we are already in a sell trade, since it is news and we are already in this sell trade, already on break even. Okay, we entered around 93. 93, that's where we entered, and this is like 100 plus pips already, so we are already risk free. Okay, so all we just need to do is to keep staking. Why? What's happening? Everything is just disconnecting. What is happening, bro? What is happening? Let me join my live and see for myself. Everything is just falling and dropping. Okay, since that's the case, I want to stay here and then also here. So where is your buy point? My buy point is here, if you can see that. Let me try to join my own live and see what I'm actually showing the public. Is my other phone? All right. Stop this thing you're throwing, YouTube. Stop showing me poor and poor and poor, whatever. I need you to be excellent. Since YouTube doesn't want to be excellent, then let's leave it the way it is. But then it's just gonna stay there. Okay. Okay. You think price will come down to the buy zone? Yes, I think so. Possibly. We still have time. This is just like 30 minutes to the less than 30 minutes to the news. What was the time of the news? 1:30. Okay, so we still have time. So if before the news I see good all the way coming to this first buy zone, I'm gonna take buy here then this. But if it doesn't and takes me out on break even here, then that means we're gonna rest for today. Okay, so don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, follow. Link in bio. Is this CPI biggest chief? Hello brother, welcome. There are two things happening while I'm on TikTok. This is disconnecting. While I'm here, this is reconnecting. You guys should just be. Let me bring you back here. Okay. Hello. Yes. Hi. Welcome. 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 We are currently live. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. Okay. Let me join myself and see what everyone is seeing. Hey. TikTok, stop this thing you're doing now. Please, what's the update on the online mentorship? Oh, I just said it out. I haven't launched it yet. Can I close my buy? You can just ask me that. Yes, although I'm selling, so I can't just tell you to close your entry. Definitely, you have a reason for making your entry, so you should use that reason to judge yourself. Okay, so I'm not the one to tell you. For me, I'm selling and I'm on break even, so if I'm expecting gold to come all the way to here, yes, I'm expecting. Why? Because I'm expecting gold to come all the way down here because we have some liquidity, and always what I say is for news, all the high impact news that usually happens, gold usually targets liquidity. Okay, for impact news, it will first create liquidity. All these moves here, liquidity, then goes to sweep them, and then now we have another one below here. We have like up to 1-2 liquidity, so good should target that liquidity to sweep them. Okay, so I'm selling, yes, I'm selling, but I am risk free. Okay, it's not that I'm just selling or I just entered the sell now. This setup has already been dropped in my community like hours ago, and we are risk free. So if if CPI is gonna buy, because according to the data is showing that there is slightly inflation, so if there's slight inflation, you expect USD to drop, DXY to drop, and then go to buy. But then if it's gonna sell, okay, I'll expect it to take out this liquidity. You can see the lines in my charts. These are 2 lines of liquidity. Expect it to sweep the liquidity like this, tap into this maybe high in risk buy or my buy zone, and then we move it to the next level. Let me see DXY. You can see that DXY is trying to buy here. Okay, so if DXY is buying, you should expect gold to sell. So you can see that DXY is trying to buy. Okay, DXY is trying to buy, and then it has hit a rock bottom of a supply zone that it might use to consider selling or break out and continue buying. So I'm not gonna be looking at that because it's just there. So we're gonna be on this break even and see what the news has to offer us today. What's this? So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. When has TikTok started this? You're saying I'm not eligible. Are you guys serious, TikTok? You guys being serious right now? How can you say I'm not eligible? You can imagine being on live in 3 different places. What's this? Why do you keep reconnecting and 3 different places? It's actually TikTok live that is doing all this sound, and I hate it, bro. You're just reconnecting and disconnecting. Why? Oh, there might be problem with your network. Network that is messing up. Now, bro, not now. No wonder, not now. Okay, then I'll let TikTok be then and consider YouTube. Let it just be doing what it wants to do there. Doing all this sound. I hate it, bro. You're just reconnecting and live ended already. Okay, so don't know if it's glitching or whatever. Don't know what's wrong with it. Actually, TikTok is the one just trying to glitch everything, and also I think my network connection is a bit poor this afternoon. That's the more reason I usually avoid going live during US session because of um because of these network issues and the rest. So this setup is gonna hit break even anytime soon, and we are gonna see if gold is gonna respect that zone again to start selling. And like I said, because CPI, there is slight inflation, okay, so they're expecting inflation to cool down. So probably if inflation is gonna cool down, okay, according to this data, then we should expect DXY to sell. So if DXY is gonna sell from here like this down to this point, then just expect gold to actually buy for this CPI. But if it's the other way around, then you might just see gold selling off here and then DXY blasting this supply zone to keep buying to the upside. So it's a two-way thing. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you to buy now or sell now, but I'm still in this trade almost at break even, and I'm gonna be waiting for my buy zone. Okay. Uh-oh. Wave, wave, wave. Oh, I wasn't even saying anything. So it's a break even for the sell, okay? And what I'm saying is we have a trend line here and also a supply zone here that gold might just respect to tap in, and since there's a trend line here, we might just see gold respecting this trend line and sell off to our buy zone. But then we're just gonna be looking at that. We're not gonna be reacting to anything today. Just gonna be looking. I'm not trading news. I actually traded CPI and NFP, but that was because the news was very clear. But today's news is just so mixed and then slight inflation. So gold should probably buy according to the news that I'm seeing there, except otherwise. But then it's best we wait for our buy zone and see what gold is gonna do right there. Ooh. What's that? Brother, ooh. Sell now, but still in this trade. Oh. How long do we have till CPI? How long do we have till CPI? Why my chat not loading, bro? Why my chat not loading? Take your time, bro. So if gold is gonna just respect this, it has tapped the trend line, okay? This trend line, it has tapped it. So if it's gonna respect this and close slightly below this rectangle here, which is my supply zone, closing bearish before CPI, which is in 10 minutes. Okay, before CPI closes below it, I'll take a sell. But if it doesn't and closes above it, then you might just see gold testing back into the supply zone and continue buying. Okay, so this is what we have for CPI right now. If it's gonna close below here as bearish, I'll take a sell. If it's gonna push all the way closing above here, I'll wait for it. You might see it retesting back into this zone here and continue buying. So let's just be patient and wait to see what will happen in the market. See, trading news is actually, yeah, you can call it gambling. Trading news is probably gambling. But just sometimes if you mark your zones very well and go respect those zones, then you will see yourself making profits in news actually, because it usually respects zone. Not now, bro. Not now. Do not do this now. Wait till after every before you do your stupid thing. Bulls are in church. Okay, it's pushing downward towards my zone. So if it's gonna close bearish below that rectangle there, I'm gonna take a sell. Okay. I think but if it doesn't and close above here, so just expect gold to buy. Okay, let's see DXY. What's DX? So DXY is selling. If DXY is selling, guys, gold is gonna buy. If DXY is selling, gold is gonna buy. If DXY is gonna buy from here, gold is gonna sell. So news is just pure gambling, guys. So avoid it if you don't wanna. If you can't take the risk, avoid it. You truly don't know why you're not connecting. Good, excellent. 91. And what did you even reach? 92. Welcome everyone, welcome. I don't know what's wrong. It's just showing poor. Keeps showing poor. Don't want you to keep showing that. Always stay here. Okay, so like I said, if this candle is gonna close just below here with bearish, in the next, we have 6 minutes left, right? So in the next 6 minutes, like seconds, like let me just say like 30 seconds to go, it closes below here. Okay, let me zoom it. It closes below this rectangle I drew here. You can see it, does it? Closes below here like this. I'm gonna take a sell, and then my stop loss is still gonna be just here at 52.03. Okay, if it doesn't, then I'm not gonna take any sell. Yeah. So that's just the news. Ooh. CPI, 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 CPI. Yep, that's the reaction I'm seeing there. Physical. Some of your passwords were found online. Some of your data and passwords were found online. Bro, stop telling me all that. Don't care. Okay. Perfect. So this is it. Perfect. Let's just wait some minutes to go, okay? Some minutes to go, which means my zone was actually perfect. So this is it. Perfect. Which means my zone was really right because this setup was shared in the community. I took it out on break even yet, and it's still just reacting there. Okay, so in the next 3 minutes, 30 seconds to the time, if it's still dangling in bearish here, I'll just adjust this setup to here and then enter a sell here. My stop loss is still gonna be the same here, 5203. Okay, that's what it's gonna be, and then we'll see how it goes. I'll tell you when I enter.
With YouTube Music Premium, listen to your favorite songs ad-free. Download music and podcasts to listen offline.
I will tell you guys when I enter. So this is CPI. We are trying to gamble here. Do not trade news if you are not willing to lose. If you are not ready, you don't have what it takes to take losses. Don't come crying to my DM saying, "Bro, I followed you live, blah blah blah. You gave us new setup and it failed because I followed you live." Nah, bro. Don't say I'm the one. Okay, just know that you're gambling if it's a news. So let's just wait. I'll tell you guys when I enter. I wish I had to the night. Because I followed you live. Nah, bro. Don't say I'm the one. Okay. Ooh, DXY is selling, bro. Ooh, do not sell any share. DXY is selling, bro. Wow. If DXY is gonna sell, just know that gold is gonna buy, bro. Dang. You should expect a spike or whatever. DXY is selling, bro. Ooh. Do not sell any shit. DXY is selling, bro. Wow. If DXY is gonna sell, just know that gold is gonna buy, bro. Hey. You should expect a spike. Whatever. Okay. That's like okay, that's that's like 57 seconds to the news, okay? So I'm gonna enter a sale right now. According to my rigs, guys, This is not a financial advice, because DXY is currently selling, and if DXY is selling, just know that gold is gonna buy. Okay, if DXY is selling, gold is gonna buy. That's the other way around. But then, because I have a trend line that gold respected that trend line, that is why I'm gonna enter a sell here. My stop loss is gonna be on 5203. So I'm in the sell. The stop loss is 503. Okay, this is according to your rigs. Do not enter this trade if you're not fit enough to lose. Okay, good. If you're not fit enough to lose, do not say I did not tell you. Okay, so that's that. How are we doing? Of course. Yep, you can see gold reacting into that and trying to reverse. So I'm still in the sell, still maintaining my stop loss of 5203. Let's see DXY. DXY is buying. So if DXY is buying, just expect gold to sell, right? So that's it. As simple as that. How are we doing, guys? What an NFPI? What a CPI? I think it just literally gave like 100 plus pips on CPI. Did you catch that rate? The blues in the chart. The blues in the chart, guys. The blues in the charts. The blues in the chart. The blues in the chart. The blue in the chart. The blues in the chart. The blues in the chart. Oh, that's a nice CPI entry, guys. 100 pips on CPI. That's nice. We caught CPI live. The CPI wasn't even volatile like I expected. Wasn't even volatile as I was expecting. CPI caught on live. Let's share it on Telegram. It wasn't even volatile as I expected. You were not volatile like expected. Nice entry on CPI. CPI caught live, and like I said, the blues in the chart. CPI win. Live. Let me see. CPI win a bit. It's bullish. Let it be, because I'm already looking at it. Let it be. Let me see DXY. Where is it? DXY is currently buying, so let's see what's gonna happen here. Are you guys not even dropping comments, guys? No one followed the trade. Oh, because I said if you're not willing to take risks, do not enter the trade, and everybody was scared. This is 100 pips, guys, so you might just want to take partial and set your break even, okay? Because this is a nice entry. So CPI on live won. CPI win on live. CPI win on live. Bam. And as for those saying it's bullish, how bullish it is now, you can see. Is it bullish now? Come on, bro. You should always check DXY before considering your entry. So DXY is bullish. Look at DXY. It has broken that supply zone. It's now bullish. So what will make gold to be bullish? Gold should sell. So we're on 100 pips. Let me take partial and set break even. Let me take partial. My demand and my supply zone so that I can take that sell, and it did. It closed below it, which means there's rejection in that supply zone, which is why I took my sell. And you can see we are on 200 plus pips. CPI win, bro. So easy. That's so easy. That's the easiest news. Who is still asking sell entry price? We've already sold and we're making profit. Yes, it came out as expected. No changes. So, which is why gold is selling. So, who is still asking for sell entry? We've already made the sell entry and it's running profits. And on break even, bro. So, what are you asking for sell entry for? 96. Let's see. 96 to 93. Those are where the entries were made. CPI win. CPI win, bro. So how many hours? Once it's 1 hour, I'm just gonna end the live because I've given a success trade already for everyone. Live. Mohammed Kudus. What an entry! Well, it's just 5 minutes left. Okay, I just have 5 minutes left to end this live. What an entry, guys! What an entry! Wow! What an entry! Congratulations, everyone that took this trade. I did see that. Where are the people that were saying gold is bullish? Do not sell. Please come. It's gonna buy before hitting TP. Bruh. That's your choice, bro. I'm still gonna wait for my buy zone, okay? I'm not gonna do anything. Selling already, making profits from the sale of 200 pips is enough for me to end the day. No need to even chase the market again. So I'm really left for me to follow is to wait for this entry. Okay. So that is that. I just have 4 minutes left. So congratulations to everyone that took this trade. Congratulations. Once it's 1 hour on the dot, I'm ending the live. What? Up to 69 views. And you were just messing me up. This network was so bad, bro. I think this network was just messing me up right now. Just so messing me up. It kept messing me up. Think how many people won? I see Welke, Odize Chucha. Names I can't even pronounce. Sorry guys, don't. Bhargavar Krishna. All of them took this trade and made profits from it. So congratulations to everyone. It's a nice day to win CPI. So I think I'll start trading news again. I was trading news before back then. 2 years ago, I was very much active in giving news fundamentals and all that, but then I just decided to take a break from it and decide to build my channel first. Before that, I think I'll resume trading news. There was someone that was attacking me on Instagram and was saying pure luck. I told him it's not pure luck, it's pure strategy. Okay, it's pure strategy. Good. Just what I was expecting. And now done. Just what I was expecting. So I think this live is gonna end anytime soon because there is no lights connected, and once there is no lights, I think my light just tripped off. This system is just gonna start overheating just now and decides to end on its own. So for me to do that, so congratulations to everyone though for following this setup. It's a big day. So I'm gonna end this live, ending TikTok live first. TikTok live has been ended. Let's stop sharing virtual camera. Then let's stick to YouTube. Can you take sell entry now? No, bro, you're too late. Why will you just keep deciding to enter trades late? You're too late, bro. You've missed it. You were not on the live. You've missed it. So you're too late. You are too late. How can I? Shop. Where can I see my live recording? Okay, so alright. Superb strategy. Don't know where is the chart right now. I can't see the chart. It's connected to my monitor and the monitor has stripped off. So congratulations to everyone for making profits from today's CPI. It's a congratulations to everyone. Make sure you're securing your profit, you're setting break even and what have you. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna end this live right now. Make sure you subscribe, comment, follow and everything. See you on the next one. Bye.